Todd and I actually put our book together, and we got in the queue for adoption, and we actually got picked really quickly.
The birth mom and the birth dad were both very young. They were teenagers, and so at the time that they were making the adoption plan, there was really no communication going on.
And very quickly we learned that the adoption was going to be dissolved because the family had actually changed their mind. The day we actually got the call, Erica called and said, "You have to bring her back today." I mean, it was just like, are you kidding me?
So in the old model, most of the babies transition right from hospital, right to adoptive families. But in the state of Minnesota, that's what we call a legal risk time. And so these adoptive families were caring for these babies and wanting to love and bond and attach to these babies. But the reality is not knowing if their social worker would call at any moment to say that the birth parents have decided to parent. We've completely revamped how we work with expectant parents and how we work with adoptive families. The name of the model is Stronger Beginnings, and we do know so much more now than we did years ago. And what can we do to make changes to really help the baby have the strongest beginning possible? And so that's why when babies are discharged from hospital, that they go into these gentle transition homes where they're going to be cared for and loved and attended to in a stress-free environment.
I see a lot of benefits with Bethany's new model of placing babies into gentle transition care. Babies, they know that heartbeat, they know that gentle heartbeat, they know the calmness in a family, and I really believe that babies feel stress, and so John and I are able to give the babies a stress-free home.
And what we know from trauma research is that those early moments, those early days, those early first weeks in a stressful environment really impacts the baby's development. And so we're able to kind of take that stress away. We're taking that stress away from the birth parents by giving them time and space, and we're taking that stressful environment away from baby and from adoptive families by putting these babies into gentle transition homes where they're loved and they're nurtured and they're bonded to while in a stress-free environment.
So when we adopted Landon, it was a completely different story. Landon's birth family had made the decision to put him in foster care, which now Bethany is calling gentle transition care. The whole feeling when we went to meet with her was completely different with her family. I mean, we left there full of joy. We left there because they seemed so clear. His family felt so clear.
And we've had adoptive families say, thank you, because we want them to know that when baby comes into their home, that there is no stress, that there is no possibility of getting a phone call from the social worker, that their child truly is theirs. And we want that child to go into a stress-free environment.